I'm not sure if strength is the move. I mean, 25 is a nice number to just put strength at right now. I can only level up twice. Yeah, that should be fine. I'll keep this at 25 for now, and then I'm going to start alternating between Vitality and Faith, because I really want to get Faith up to 25. I've been neglecting that, but that's an important... how many more do I need for another attunement slot? Oh, that's tempting. Getting a third attunement slot? No, okay. I'm going to do 1 into Strength, 1 into Faith. Okay. So, alright, I can put Havel's Ring back on. This is a good opportunity for me to show you what a fat roll looks like. So since I took off Havel's Ring, my equip load is now 36 divided by 63 instead of 90 whatever it was with Havel's Ring on, which means I'm in fat roll territory. So if I were to try and roll now, it looks like this. Oh, it's just the worst. Your guy just kind of like slings himself onto his back. Yeah, no thank you. Havel's Ring for me. Ah, that's better. Okay, so the obvious point of progression from this point is to proceed through those gates that opened after we rang the bell. The thing is, the amount of damage that I was doing in that boss fight has made me really second guess that option, because if I'm doing that little damage, I just feel like going that way is a huge mistake. So what I'm gonna do, how many large Titanite shards do I have? 3. Holy crap. That is not very many. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spend some time in Blighttown before I head back up, killing slugs to farm large Titanite. Because if you can remember, I said earlier that those slugs are the only enemy that we've encountered up to this point that regularly drops large Titanite. And I need to get this mace higher. The scaling is a B, right? Like, I'm not crazy. Yeah, B strength scaling. That's so odd. That is so strange. Is there anything I have that scales better that I can wield? Do I have anything that... I wouldn't think I would have anything that scales A in strength. That would be very surprising. This is B. Butcher knife. 90 base damage. What was the base damage of the mace? I don't even remember. Let me Google that. Because if that's a significant upgrade, then I have no qualms. Wait, why is this only doing... These have the same strength scaling, but I'm getting plus 69 bonus damage on this and plus 38 on this. Why is that? That's odd. Could it just be that it's because the butcher knife isn't upgraded? I wouldn't think that would affect the scaling. Plus 30. 38. That's a little strange. Well, then if the scaling is going to be that poor, then I'm not even going to bother. So, I guess it's back to plan A, which is spend too much of my time killing slugs and acquiring Titanite. If I did not rest at that bonfire down there, I could have just used the homeward bone to get back to the one in the tunnel, but I did rest at it, so well, at least I'm one-shotting these guys. That is two-handed, so not sure how much of a difference that really makes. Die. Let's see, almost back to the bonfire. I need to rest back at this bonfire before I begin my slug killing, because this will be my base of operations for the farming process. Okay. Well, this is not going to be fun, but it is a necessary evil. Before I set off, I am going to use 10... Actually, I can just use all of these twin humanities. Yeah, just use all of them. The more humanity you have, the higher chance you have of enemies dropping items, up to 10. So obviously your humanity can go higher than 10. I think you can have 99 humanity up in the top left, but past 10, the item discovery does not increase anymore. So if you look now, my item discovery is now 210. I don't remember what it was before, but that's higher than it was because I used the humanity. And with that, I guess there's nothing else to do but run off and go kill some slugs. Oh, gosh. Not looking forward to this. Okay, so 4 or 5, maybe 6 rounds around the slug merry-go-round granted me 10 large Titanite shards. It wasn't as painful as I thought it was, but it also wasn't particularly fun. And with that, I am happy enough to get out of Blighttown. Finally. Get me out of this freaking place. Die, stupid thing. So, I'm gonna go back up the way that leads right back to Firelink, of course. That's the quickest way out of here. The best way out of here. Right up here, up the water wheel. Water wheel. Hopefully, using those large Titanite shards to get my mace up, I could probably get it to a +10 with that amount of shards. Hopefully that makes a noticeable enough difference that I feel confident to try and tackle some of the coming areas that we have to progress through. We'll see how it goes, but so many ladders in Blighttown. Up and up and up. This shortcut is really nice. Imagine having to go all the way back through Blighttown the way you come in originally. like every single time. That would be absolutely heinous. So like from a game design point of view, this back entrance or back exit that leads back to Firelink is kind of like an essential thing that they had to implement. But I think the way that they did it was really clever. How Blighttown was kind of just like right here next to Firelink the whole time. And if you had the master key, you could have came here from the very start. It would have been fun to do that, but I know speedrunners like to do that a lot of the time so they can kill Quelaag really early on. Let's see, New Londo Ruins. And then short elevator ride back up to Firelink. Oh, I almost just fell in that big hole. That would have been bad. I would have had to walk all the way back up here again. Oh my god. Talk about being careless. Running around the swamp for however long. Numbed my brain, not thinking straight. Back in Firelink, yay. Nothing new going on here, I guess. What's going on, man?
Did you ring the second bell?
I did.
That is incredible, I must say. But now we have a new problem. It's noisy, it snores, and its breath is lethal. This is no laughing matter, I tell you.
Its breath is lethal. It snores. I'm sure you remember the snoring from earlier. Let's rest here before we speak to him again. Oh, I can't even level up. Okay. Well. Do you have anything else to say?
Damn. That stench. And I was really beginning to like it here. Maybe it's time I do something about it. Maybe it's time.
Okay, that's ominous. Let's see, if we proceed up these stairs, we'll see what he is referring to. Brace yourself. Yes. That's what we, this is what we heard snoring earlier. Hello.
Hello. Was it you who rang the bell of awakening?
Yes.
I am the primordial serpent, King Seeker Framt, close friend of the great Lord Gwyn, chosen undead, who has rung the bell of awakening. I wish to elucidate your fate. Do you seek such enlightenment?
Please.
Very well. Then I am pleased to share. Chosen undead, your fate is to succeed the great Lord Gwyn, so that you may link the fire, cast away the dark, and undo the curse of the undead. To this end, you must visit Anor Londo and acquire the Lord Vessel.
Anor Londo and acquire the Lord Vessel.
I am pleased to see you well. Is it something urgent?
What else do you have to tell me?
Those who seek the realm of lords must brave Sen's fortress, a deadly house of traps. Many have gone before you, but none have returned. Fate has chosen you, but proceed with caution.
Right. So the deadly house of traps that he's referring to is that big fortress next to the undead parish that the gate opened whenever I rang the bell. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Those who seek the realm of lords.
Okay.
Fate.
So additionally, we can feed items to Frampt, and you can feed him any item, and he'll give you souls for it. And you can also feed him Titanite shards, and he will crunch them up in his teeth and break them down into different types of Titanite shards. I have no use for that at the moment, but good to know that it's here. Tell you what, while I am here, I'm going to sell some crap that I don't need. Like, what do I have duplicates of? You know what I mean? Oh, I never equipped this talisman. I need to do that. Do I not have any duplicates of anything? Hello? Duplicates. I have 2 hollow soldier helms, sure. Here we go, I have quite a few of these. Yes, it makes that noise every time. I'm not gonna give you any of my rings, that would be insane. Okay. Well, I guess that's all you need to tell me.
Farewell, chosen undead. I remain here and await thee.
Cool. So yeah, that's Frampt. I don't know. The way he looks is just... Anyway. So... In order to proceed, we need to head back to the Undead Parish, which I wouldn't want to go back there anyway, so I can talk to the blacksmith. While I'm thinking about it, because I just said it. Let me equip that better talisman. There we go. I need to talk to the blacksmith anyway, so I can reinforce my mace, because yeah, that damage during that, I still can't get over that. The damage that I was doing in the Quelaag fight is like ridiculous. I'm glad I did finally manage to take her down, but the number of attempts that it took and the lack of damage that I was doing is worrisome. So that's why I spent the time to collect all those shards so I can come over here and reinforce my gear. Hopefully it makes a noticeable difference. I'm glad I didn't have to summon Mildred for the Quelaag fight. I'm not sure how many attempts I would have had to do before I would have given in and summoned her, but I'm glad that I could continue the tradition, at least so far, of not using any summons. I'm not entirely confident that will last for the entire game, but we'll see. I'll give it my best. How you doing, Andre? I need your help.
Well, hello again. You seem to be doing all right. Need anything forged?
I would like you to reinforce my mace, please, to a +7, and then also make it a +8, and then if you don't mind, bring it over to a +9, and might as well round it off with a +10. I actually got 2 more Titanite shards than I needed. Isn't that something? Well, too late now.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
So, my mace, I'm now doing 268 damage. Which, I guess is alright. That number just sounds low to me. I mean, I don't know. I'll test it out and some stuff, see how it feels. Oh, right. So, now is a good time to mention that. So at this point in the game, the obvious thing to do is to go down there and head on into that big fortress and proceed with our quest. However, there's something that I like to do in between killing Quelaag and continuing through there. It's not optional stuff like I did before with the Hydra and the Moonlight Butterfly and doing all that type of stuff and killing Havel. All of that is optional. I didn't have to do any of that. I just wanted to. What I like to do in between Quelaag and going into Sin's Fortress is not optional. You have to do it to beat the game, but the need to do it does not arise until later in the story. But I like to do it now. I'll stop being so vague. What I'm talking about is... What I am talking about is purchasing the Crest of Artorias from Andre and opening that door in the Darkroot Garden and going through there. And I usually do that, or at least the 2 times that I've played this game before, I have done that after killing Quelaag. I would like to do it again. The only thing is, I don't know, I just upgraded my mace. I just feel like I'm doing not enough damage. I mean, I can always buy the crest and see. It's not like it'll be a waste of souls. I need to go through there anyway. Okay, well...
I'll be seeing you then. Be careful out there.
Let me use, actually, the Soul of Quelaag. Just because I don't foresee myself using it to create a weapon in the future. So I will use it. 8,000. I need more than that. I do need more than that. Well, you know what? Just down here is a large black Titanite demon that I've been neglecting killing, who will drop me some souls. So what better place to test out my new plus 10 mace than right here on this guy. So the sweet spot on these guys that you want to be is like, ooh wee, that's something, is right here behind their backs, behind their arms right here next to their tail. And look at that, just like that, he's dead. And that gave me the souls that I needed. Beautiful. Demon Titanite. I've kind of fallen out of reading everything. I mean, I'm trying to read the important stuff. Special Titanite stolen from a faceless stone beast known as a Titanite demon. When the nameless blacksmith deity passed, from several slabs, great beasts arose. The power of Titanite remains within them, and they still roam Wardren today. So now that I killed that guy, I have enough souls to buy the crest, which is good. Hello, sir. 1 crest, please.
Well, you need...
Alrighty.
Don't get yourself killed. Not...
And off we go. I also just wanted to mention, I'm not sure if I had made this mistake, but I feel like I have, that I had been. Any time before, if I was ever referring to this gate up ahead as the Covenant of Artorias, that's wrong. I don't know if I did make that mistake, but it wouldn't surprise me if I did. It's the Crest of Artorias, which is what I just bought, which will allow me to open the door. The Covenant of Artorias is something different. The Crest of Artorias is what I was meaning to say, if I had been getting it wrong. I'm a little bit surprised and slightly disappointed that these trees are still taking 2 hits, even with my mace upgraded to a +10. That is a little worrisome, I'm not gonna lie. See, this is what I was worried about. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what the answer is. I mean, I have it up to a +10. I thought I had decent scaling. I mean, it scales at a B. I don't know. We'll just see. We'll just see. Let's rest at this here bonfire. Now we can open up this door.